Welcome to the Pete Show. We're the three Petes.
I'm Stabby Pete.
I'm Happy Pete.
I'm Country Pete. And today we are going to King Street Brewery. It's somewhere on King Street. Guess where it is? They move around. It's like
they stay on King Street.
They stay on King Street. It's like Constantine's Mystery House. Who knows where it's going to be? Right now, it's currently in front of the Anchorage Brewing Company's place. Have you been there before?
Another brewery is always a good point of reference.
Yes, it is. It's the one that has the sour beer that I hate. The beer we're drinking from them today is a Bock, like the composer.
No.
Is that not Bock?
Wrong spelling.
It's like
read a book, Country Pete.
If you had a doppelbock.
I don't read books. I listen to them. That's the best way to get a book.
Well, that won't help your spelling.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, so doppelbock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's double bock. So this is just a not quite as strong version.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect this to be dark and maltier rather than hoppier.
They said this was the closest thing they had to the Oktoberfest, because I was there for the Oktoberfest and it wasn't there.
I wouldn't really call this similar to Oktoberfest, but it may have been the closest thing.
Yes.
Well, it's not an IPA.
That's
Yes.
true.
Oh shit. That's my paper.
No.
I'm getting way better at pouring out of these growlers.
You ruined that paper. What do you think? It grows on trees or something?
All right. Did you ever go? I think we went to their original location on King Street, didn't we?
Yes.
That was there's compared to the old place, the new place is like Doctor Who's TARDIS. It is like 3 stories, a deck, a pizza place.
Yeah.
It is monstrosity inside. The other place,
it's a nice new location.
the old place had like maybe 5-6 tables. It was very small.
There was an upstairs.
Was there an upstairs?
Yeah. I think Turnagain Brewing is there now.
Yes, that is where Turnagain Brewing is. Luckily, they didn't name their place King Street Brewing. That'd be a war.
A lot more options with Turnigan.
There's like, you can go a lot of places with Turnagain.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is my kind of beer.
Mine too. This is very nice.
Yeah. Very malty. I can't get really very much hops. I do get some bitterness, but I wonder if that's from like a darker grain.
Probably
Well,
from
it
the
might
roasting
just be
of the
hop.
grain.
There's probably bittering hops in it. It's just hops aren't the main.
I gotta
Yeah.
pour some out for Sad Jack. Give me 1 second.
I haven't had many bocks. I've had a lot more doppelbocks, but this is very nice, and it's definitely not as dark as a doppelbock. It's about what I would expect, and it's very, very pleasant.
Yeah, Doppelbock is for sure my favorite style of beer, but Bock style is what got me to liking beer.
Really?
I used to just drink beer because that's what everybody else was drinking, and so I wanted to get drunk with them, so I would drink whatever,
That's why I drank.
Budweiser,
That's why I drank
I
beer
think
too.
most people start out that way.
So, but then actually Anheuser-Busch's Amber Bock. First time I had that, I thought, hey, I actually like the flavor of this. This is good. And from then on, started drinking beer because I wanted that beer.
Sort of try to describe the taste. It's like sort of sweet on the first hit. Then I get like a caramely bitter flavor, and then it sort of goes away. Sort of softness. Although if you were watching some of our early episodes, I actually really notice the carbonation instead of the nitronation of the beer. I've so worn him down. He didn't even correct me this time. Country Pete's one of his favorite things to do in life is make up new words. And that's one of the words I've made up. And I've sore wore him down. Like, he's given up. He's now put it in his vocabulary. Although I haven't personally decided. Nitronated? Nitrocarba?
There must be a real word for it.
But see, that's what we love about you, Country Feet. It's always a little different every time.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I mean, nitronization is probably
Yes.
the right word.
Yeah. Who wants to go first on the untapped rating? I'm
Well, I've already had this one before, and I already have an untapped rating. It's a solid 4, which is definitely a drinkable beer, which I happily would pay to drink myself, even if no one's around.
I mean, if you don't get his joke, I buy all the beer. So it's all free beer for these guys.
I think I'd put it right at a 4 too.
Wow. Torn between 3.5 and 3.75. I'm going to go with 3.5. 3.5. I like the flavor and stuff like that. And if you watch the show a bunch, you'll know I'm going to say this, as I say all the time. Browns are my favorite beers, and this is a little bit too malty. I would like, my perfect beer would be a little bit less malty than this. This is a little bit too much bitterness, too much. But, I mean, 3.5 isn't a bad rating. I would still drink the heck out of this. I wonder what the ABV is.
I was just going to ask you if you knew.
Apparently
not.
I think it's 5.5.
6.8.
Oh,
It's funny. Okay.
well, we are really getting
And
drunk tonight.
0 IBU.
0. So there is, and that bitterness must be from
Your imagination.
a dark grain.
Yeah, I'm surprised at 0.
All right, for our small talk of the episode, what's your best purchase of the year? I don't have an answer for this one. I got to think.
Well, earlier this year, I did buy 5 polymer AR rifle lowers. Now, I still have to put uppers on them and make them, full rifles, but yeah, it was a good deal.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for this one. I don't buy a whole lot.
Do I have my glass? Where's my glass? We bought a cricket or a cricket or a
Cricket.
carpet.
Cricket.
Cocket.
Cricket.
Cockada.
Cricket.
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 I think they're trying to say cricket when they said that. But anyway.
Cry cut?
Oh, here's it. So we have for sale these faded tree pint glasses. I have no idea how much we're charged for them or not. But when
Stabby Pete.
Faded Tree takes over,
Ooh.
and it's the best meadery, cidery, and brewery in Anchorage. With Stabby Pete's help. I mean, happy people help me brew. Stabby Pete will do other things to make sure I'm the best. But yeah, we've been having real fun with that. We've made glasses for a wedding. We made one of my friend's best friends from where we're from in the South came up, and they all made glasses. They did some hand drawing, and they printed it out and put it on glasses. Super fun. Also, if you like the glasses we're using tonight, I will have a link in the description where you can purchase them through us and give us maybe 3 cents. We'd appreciate it. Every penny counts. Anything else?
No?
I'll take a little more.
Oh. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Pete can totally hang. Can't think of something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh! I could add this in somewhere else. I can put it back in. Tinfoil hats actually work. So I was making the food service for tonight because I buy all the beer and then I also make all the food. Or I'm sorry, that's not true. Mrs. Country Pete makes most of the food, a lot of the food. But I was making brisket today, and I had these Bluetooth thermometers, and I wrapped the brisket at 165 in tin foil, like you're supposed to. All of a sudden, my thermometer stopped working. I thought I was trying to mess with him and whatever else, and Miss Country Pete helped me out and said, it's the tinfoil, it's stopping the connection. I was like, that's not right. Tinfoil hats don't work. Guess what? Tinfoil hats work. They're crazy, but not totally crazy. Right. Well, thanks for joining us today. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. Say your favorite color this week. My favorite color is blue.
I like black.
Green.
All right.
I'm just gonna savor this a little.